Hey, what is up guys? It is Slickmoff here. I'm back again with another video. In this one, we're going to be talking about Batman the Telltale series episode 3, which is titled New World Order in full spoiler rain. So do keep that in mind if you're watching this video and have yet to play the episode. So at the end of episode 3, it was revealed that Vicky Vale is the leader of the Children of Arkham. Or at least so we think, and this is where we get into my theory that potentially the person that we see in episode 3 and fight against everything like that is a different person than the one in which we saw in episode 2. Now, I'm not sure if Telltale intended this, but the person in episode 2 looks totally different than the one we see in episode 3. First of all, the mask is quite a bit different, and you can look at the ears, which have like an outlining in the episode 3 version, and you can look at the mouth. I mean, the whole mask is just about different. I mean, the same sort of outline is the same, but there's definitely a lot of differences. And when I saw her in episode 3, I didn't know it was her up to the point in which there was the reveal at the very end. But anyway, I recognized that right away. I was like, this mask is different. This person sort of looks different. And I do think it is possible, especially considering that she calls herself Lady Arkham. Why would she call herself Lady Arkham if there is not a male version of, you know what I mean? If there's no Mr. Arkham, then why is there a Lady Arkham? Why does she just have a different cool name? You know what I'm saying? And yes, a lot of superhero names and villain names have gender, suffixes or prefixes to them, such as Mr. Freeze. I wouldn't say that that's the exception rather than the rule. So I think you get what I'm saying here. Why is her name Lady Arkham if there's not a Mr. Arkham? So maybe her boyfriend or something is somebody else that's behind this. And I still do pale to believe that she is the moving force behind this thread for a variety of reasons. The first of which being, what reason does Vicky Vale have to lead this movement, which is basically an anarchical movement? It's to overthrow the institution of the city of Gotham, and chances are it's not going to work out well for her. Let's be realistic here. I mean, how many different ways could she get arrested at this point? She might get away with a lot, but at the end of the day, it's probably not going to go well for her, just in the fact she's, well, trying to overthrow the entire government, okay? So, very seldom works. And with that being said, what is her motive? Like, was her dad also robbed by Thomas Wayne or something like that? There isn't quite that motivation that exists that we've seen yet. Not to say there isn't any, and I'm sure that Telltale will explain that in episode 4. Telltale also owes us, I think, a very clear and concise means by which Vicky Vale acquired to do all of the things that she can do, like fly around on her little hoverboard sneaker things and yield a bow, and fight like Robin and stuff like that, and basically beat up Batman. He had to literally evade. He needed Catwoman's help to get out of the way. So how did this, sort of petite GCPD not GCPD, Gotham City news reporter, Gotham Gazette reporter beat up Batman? We are owed an explanation on that, in my personal opinion, and I'm sure that it is coming in episode 4, because there has to be some explanation of how she can do this, and certainly we wouldn't anticipate in the past that she would be able to do so, in other interpretations of the character and stuff like that. And even so, when I look at her, she doesn't look all that fierce to me in terms of being able to beat you up. Now, granted, the leader of the Children of Arkham, as we saw her in episode 3, wasn't all, she's not that strong. I guess she uses her weapons and also her little floaty mechanics to get the leg up on us. So my thoughts on the reveal is that it definitely is shocking, not necessarily rewarding though, because there isn't really an establishment, there isn't a build up to this reveal where it's the sort of thing where like, oh, it all makes sense now, because there was never any signs along the way that she was in this position, you know what I mean? Not to say that it's not a cool reveal, because it certainly is. I think it's a shocking one, definitely. But not necessarily a rewarding one. There isn't much of a payoff because there is nothing really established, except for maybe when we confronted her in Cobblepot Park, where she was acting very weird, and that's why I wanted to personally have the option to sort of get up in her face a little bit, not necessarily beat her up or anything like that, but definitely threaten her to give us the information, because she was acting very presumptuous, like, oh, I don't have to tell you anything, sort of thing. And it's like, yes, you do, I'm Batman. And I think he was being a little too friendly with her. I wish I had the option to choose otherwise and to be more assertive. Because I do like that about Batman, that, has a soft side to him, definitely when saving people, but when somebody's not being, complicit or complying with his will, there's issues, and I wish I could have forced the issue on that a little bit there. But I do think that there is a bigger force behind this movement, this anarchical movement, that is led by, in part by Vicky Vale, apparently now, and also, Cobblepot for sure. Who do you think that is? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Or is Vicky Vale the main enactor of this movement. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I've got tons of other Batman the Telltale series videos for you coming out today, actually, and tomorrow as well, and some other videos and news to keep you updated on relating to DC video games. Hope you guys have enjoyed. We'll see you in the next one.